Hey Sagittarius, I hope you're well. This is Madam Butterfly, and this is going to be a career and finance reading for May, or just whenever it happens to pop up in your feed, Sag, just when you were meant to get it because it's timeless. Thank you so much for being here and checking out the video. I really appreciate it. You're very welcome here. And you know, if you find it resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that too. If you head down to the description box, there's a link to my Fiverr gig where you can book with me. So Sag, there's kind of a message here. Your first card out is Isis, which talks about manifestation. Okay, there's kind of a message here. I feel like you're kind of in between, like wanting to give up and wanting to keep going. Because you have magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So I'm going to come back to her later, but yeah, you also have the tarantula here, which this card, this big creepy card, I don't know why they had to make it a tarantula. This one talks about a choice. It talks about making a choice. Which I'm going to come back to as well. I'm going to come back to it in a minute, but I want to talk about these first. Because you have, Spirit has your back. Okay, you have the eagle spirit here. Spirit has your back. So I feel like, it's like you've been trying to do something and you've been trying to wait for it to get off the ground. I feel like there's some kind of struggle here with money. But there's about to be, like, you're going to get a pay rise or something that's going to help you balance out your money. Because you're coming back into abundance here with the King of Pentacles. So they're wanting you to know, like, if you're in a phase just now where things, I don't know, you're kind of thinking about giving up or something, like, don't give up. Because, like, you're being watched over. Whatever this is that you're doing, you're being watched over. And you have the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, you know, the Ten of Wands talks about burdens, right? And see, if you look, like, he's so close to his little village there, like he's very close to being able to put down this burden. So whatever this is, it's like you're very close to a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough coming, is what they want you to know. And you also have the starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. So I don't know if there's a bit of limitations here, like you think you're not able to do it or something like that, but there's a lot about to come in for you, I feel, and it's all been divinely guided because you have the Hierophant here. So you also have, let's talk about these ones. You have the Vulture card at the bottom of this deck, which means it talks about a purification, Sag. If I can get a little lighter to focus. It talks about a purification, so you may have been undergoing, like, you know, sometimes release can kind of manifest itself in like self-doubt and worry and feeling a little depressed and stuff. So if you've been like that recently, especially with all this new energy, like, I keep talking about it, but it's important because I feel like sometimes you're kind of wondering, you're like, oh my god, like, why do I feel weird today? Like, why am I so sad? Or like, why am I so depressed? And it's because you're releasing stuff. You know, there's a lot of new energy that's been coming in. You have the Whale here, which I'm going to read from the book, because this talks about being an old soul. If I can get him to focus. God damn it, why is he not focusing? Okay, just going to abandon that, leave it there. So the Whale card. Yeah, it seems to me, right, it talks about profound emotional health and stability, and you have the King of Pentacles there, so I feel like there is, and the Four of Wands here, so there's stability coming in for you. It's like you're like rediscovering your, it's like you're becoming balanced again, you know? See, it's this bit, I think, here. When in balance, calm, steady, deeply compassionate. When out of balance, heavy, slips into old story. So I'm just wondering if there's a bit here of like, it's like you're kind of in betweeny at the moment. You're kind of halfway to your goal, but you're almost about to give up because you're like, oh, I don't know, maybe something like, I don't know, nothing ever works out for me, or it didn't work last time, or I don't know if I can do this, or I'm tired, do you know, something like that, because it just, sometimes it can feel like you're just plodding uphill and getting nowhere, right? But they're telling you no, like you need to keep going because you're on the right track. And you have the rabbit here, which this talks about being too scared, and also almost like bringing the, like almost you know, like if you're being negative about something and you keep saying like over and over, like for example, like oh, I'm not gonna get that job, you know what I mean, like there's too many people going for that job, there's no way I'm gonna get it. It's almost like it brings it down on you, do you know what I mean? So like just be careful what you're saying to yourself. And also with the rabbit, there's an energy here of like maybe being a little bit too afraid. You know, they're telling you you have no need to be afraid. And the tarantula here, this one talks about, like I was saying earlier, a choice. It actually talks about a crossroads and claiming your purpose in life. So I feel like there's this kind of, yeah, like I said, you're kind of in between. It's either like you started this and you're thinking about giving up, which I feel like is the case for many of you, because maybe it's been a bit slow, or it's not gone the way you wanted, or there's something here about you're kind of in between giving up and keeping going, you know what I mean? Or like deciding to do something but maybe not doing it. But you have surrender here, you have Archangel Chamuel, and you have vulnerability. So for one, okay, so this first one here is about surrendering. So I feel like there might be a path they're trying to get you on that you're resisting here, or it's like you're kind of almost talking yourself out of something, you know? The surrender card talks about whatever you resist in life persists. Ask your angels to help you dissolve all the resistances of your ego, the inner conflict and struggle, the rigid mindsets and habits, so they can flood your life with higher truth and joy. Affirmation: I surrender to the flow of life. So yeah, it's almost like there's a bit of resistance here. Archangel Chamuel talks about opening your heart to unconditional love. And vulnerability obviously talks about allowing yourself to be vulnerable, so that's going to mean different things for different people, but there's something here about allowing yourself to open your heart and be vulnerable. That could be anything though, Sag. That could be to do with your love life, that could be to do with like people you work with. It's going to have different meanings for you guys, but there's definitely something here about kind of opening your heart and being vulnerable and surrendering to the universe. But you have the King of Pentacles here, okay, with the Ten of Cups. So you're coming back into balance, like there's abundance and happiness coming in for you now, okay? The Ten of Cups is like, you know, emotional fulfillment and happiness, okay? The King of Pentacles is abundant, feeling secure again. I keep wanting to say again, because maybe there's something here about with the Five of Pentacles, like money's not been good, or you maybe didn't know where you stood with your money. Excuse me, I'm just gonna get a sip of water. But there's going to be some kind of, because the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some kind of news, some kind of mental, like some kind of breakthrough, excuse me, like some kind of breakthrough, some kind of news that makes you very happy and enables you to get back into this King of Pentacles, like being in control of your money again, feeling solid, feeling more grounded, feeling like you know what's going on again. And you have the Six of Wands here. So the Six of Wands talks about is that focused? Yeah. The Six of Wands talks about success. It can talk about triumph over adversity. It also talks about recognition. So you do have the Six of Pentacles here, which can talk about, I don't know if this is so much an opportunity, as like some kind of news, or it could be, it feels more like a promotion or something added. You know what I mean? Like something that's already existing but is going to get better, you know? So it's like there's definitely some kind of pay rise coming to help you with your money. But with that Six of Wands there, it's clarified by the Two of Cups and the Empress. So this is coming into balance with yourself. Like I said, there's a lot here about, it's like some kind of pay rise or somebody taking notice of you, like allows you to balance yourself again. And with that Empress, she's abundance, she's growth. The Two of Cups, it can talk about a partnership. Some of you might be entering a partnership, but it's more, to me, in a reading like this, especially with the Empress, it's like coming into balance with yourself, feeling stable, feeling secure again, you know, like maybe not being, you know, massively wealthy, but definitely, you know, with the King of Pentacles and the Empress, these are abundance cards, you know, it's like having everything that you need. All the bills are paid, you know, the mortgage is paid, there's always food on the table, and having more to give you that level of comfort, you know, not living hand to mouth all the time, if that's what you've been doing. Because it's hard to be in balance with yourself when you're skint, you know? Hard to feel secure when you're skint. There's definitely, it's like security. There's like a lot of security coming in for you. You have the Ace of Wands right in the middle of the reading, Sag. So the Ace of Wands talks about like a new beginning, but it's like a passionate, something like inspiring, and it's clarified by the Page of Wands. So if I could just get him to focus. No, not up for the focusing today. Please focus. There we go. Yeah, so the oh my god. Ace of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. So there's some kind of like potential here, and like rebirth. You know, it's like seeing the joy and seeing the potential in things for the first time in a long time. Like maybe you've been so worried about money, or maybe things have been so touch and go with money for a while that it's almost like you kind of felt not alive. Do you know what I mean? Because when you're just working all the time and like constantly worried about money, it's like you don't really let yourself live. You know what I mean? So there's like a kind of, it's like, yeah, it's like being alive again. You know what I mean? I hope I'm explaining that well. It's also clarified by the Page of Cups, which again is some kind of news coming in. Page of Cups is some kind of news coming in that's gonna allow this, kind of allowing you to see the potential again, like allowing you to become excited, see a point in the future, because it may have come to a point where you're like, oh my god, like I don't even, you know, life is so boring, like all I do is work and like I never see any progress or something. You have the Four of Wands here, which is this is like a milestone. It's also a celebration. Four of Wands is a celebration, so it's also security. There's a lot of, you have the King, the Empress, and the Four of Wands, so it's like feeling stable again. I feel like after a long time not feeling stable. But the Four of Wands is like a marker, you know, it's some kind of milestone as well. So I don't know if it's like because you got this pay rise, it's, or like, I don't know, if you've got your own business, it's finally starting to take off or something, but it's like some kind of significant thing that's happening here. And you're starting to get over this devil energy. I just shoved that right in the camera, sorry. There we go. So you have the devil energy here, so I feel like there's been a little bit of, you have two fours here, you have a lot of fours, so there's a lot in this reading about stability. I feel like, I'm just going to keep saying it, I feel like you're becoming stable again after a long time feeling not stable. So with the devil, this is like the thing that's holding you back. So with the Four of Cups, See how there's someone holding that Ace of Cups out? Because that's what it is, that's the Ace of Cups, you know, but the little guy is so distracted by these other 3 cups down here, he's just not into it, you know. And you also have this 4 of Wands here, which usually talks about taking some kind of time out, like taking like some kind of separation, taking some time out to rest. So I don't know, it's almost like you kind of took a break from life or something, because you were so busy with your work, or so busy with your money, or trying to get a job, or whatever this was, that it was like you didn't have time for the fun stuff that the universe was holding out for you. You know, you may have been like ignoring friends and family for a while, but you have here the 5 and the 6 of Pentacles, which is an awesome combination. Okay, so you have the 5, which is like money problems, right? Maybe a little bit of debt, and the 6, which is like a pay rise or somebody giving you money, because it's like you may have been having money problems, okay, with that 5 of Pentacles. You know, it can talk about just having a little bit of money issues, it can talk about being in debt. Maybe you felt like you weren't getting recognition in the job that you're doing. But with the 6 of Pentacles, this is there we go. This is like somebody giving you a chance, right? It's like a promotion, it can be a pay rise, it can be somebody paying you back, excuse me, somebody paying you back that owed you money. It can be somebody offering you a job. It's something being given to you that's helping you with your money situation, because it's helping you balance your money with that 2 of Pentacles. It's helping you get a grip on your money again and feel more stable again. You have the Hierophant here, so they're asking you to keep the faith here, Sag, because you are being God damn this camera. There, is that focused? I'll just hold it there and hope that it's focused. With the Hierophant here, they're asking you to have faith, because there is, like with the 8 of Pentacles here, it's like whatever you're doing has kind of been blessed. You know what I mean? Like they're watching over you with the Hierophant and this 3 of Wands here. Like you're being watched over. You're being watched over and guided. And yeah, see with the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like you've been working really hard. And this 7 of Pentacles, I feel like you've been working really hard, and you're coming to a point where you're like, oh my god, like is this ever gonna take off? Like is all this work ever gonna be worth it? Like, and they're telling you, yeah. Like with the 7 of Pentacles, it's like your seeds are about to, like the seeds that you've sown are about to flower. Like you're going to start seeing returns from this really, really soon. And you have this progression. It's actually came out like this. So you have the 7 of Swords with the 6 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords is like moving away from like bad stuff. Bad stuff that's not serving you anymore. And the 6 of Swords is literally moving into calmer waters. Like literally moving from like things that were stressful, things that were not fun, into like much smoother waters. You know, the 6s in Tower are all about harmony. And here you have another 6, again another 6 with the 6 of Cups and the Fool. So there's going to be a brand new beginning. They're promising you a new beginning. They're also asking you to have faith and take that leap of faith with the Fool card, whatever that means for you. And with the 6 of Cups, it could well be, the 6 of Cups can often indicate someone you already know giving you something. So for some of you, I don't know, maybe somebody owes you money, maybe somebody's like you're networking with is going to give you a job or a pay rise. Like it could well be a promotion. It feels to me more like a promotion or some, you know what I mean? Like something like that, rather than it being a new job. It's something about, it's like news that gets you back on track. you know. So let me talk about Isis. Magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. The Six of Cups as well, sorry, you can also just talk about harmony. Like, it can just talk about, you know, you're kind of moving out of a time with all the drama and things are just becoming a lot more peaceful with the Six of Cups. So Isis, you're moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time and it's vital to keep focused on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history and or feel unsupported. Acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will align you with the universal abundance. So they're telling you, like, have faith and don't allow yourself to get pulled back into some kind of negative thinking that you were in before. Discipline and commitment are important now. Consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you. This is exciting. It is exciting, Sag. So yeah, for sure, like, whatever it is you're doing here, I feel like you're on the cusp of giving up on something and they're saying, like, don't, because it's all about to kick off, Sag. You're about to get what you want. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed reading for you. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And thank you so much for watching, Sag. Don't be a stranger. Come back and see me soon. Bye.